Three-day summit is an attempt at addressing the country's high crime levels by reflecting on current policing approaches as well as developing more effective methods for the South African Police Service. Now, it will cover four broad themes with related breakaway discussions focusing on proven policing strategies that have reduced crime and also enhanced community safety. Adaptation to dynamic changes in modern policing is another focus area, and the transformative role of technology in modern policing, investigation and intelligence, as well as building a skilled and professional workforce. And of course, yesterday was quite eventful. Neriat Lakotsa, we saw all of the major stakeholders in the country, from government to business, all weighing in yesterday. So perhaps just a quick recap and what's to be expected today.
Good morning, Sakina. Of course, today is day 2 of the summit, so we are expecting unions, experts in the field, and of course the police themselves to mull over again ways to fighting crime in the country. We do know that yesterday President Cyril Ramaphosa gave a keynote address as the summit opened, and among other things the president was speaking about the importance of police, including communities in this fight against the alarming crime rate, basically saying that usually police do know who the criminals are, so it is important for that partnership, be it through community policing forums and just police being on the ground. Of course, we also heard from the Minister of Police, Senzo Mchunu, talking about the need of the use of technology and for provinces across the country to also have a list of kingpins, because Gauteng government, as we know, indicated that they already have a list of kingpins that they are watching, who are people that are behind this crime that we are seeing in the province. And the minister gave that a heads up, saying that he believes that all provinces must have that. Also, what came out yesterday in terms of the backlog of DNA in the country, the minister indicated that at least the plan now is to have forensic laboratories at least in every province, because as you know now, most provinces are relying on Gauteng, are also relying on the Western Cape, which further delays when it comes to DNA, or rather forensic DNA testing. So at least having these laboratories across the country would help in that. But another issue, of course, is the use of CCTV cameras. The president saying it would be imperative for CCTV cameras to be installed in most communities, which would also help in this fight against crime. And the murder rate, of course, when you look at the stats, it does show that at least the third quarter crime statistics are showing that at least 66,000 rather people were killed between October and December. And when you look at these stats, it has become clear that there is an important way, or there is rather a need to fighting crime. But I need to add also what unions were saying is that as much as their members are expected to effectively fight crime, there is a need to also protect police. It is the unions who were saying that their members can't always be the ones that get injured or die when trying to deal with criminals. And this is something that the National Commissioner also said, that police need to find ways to defend themselves when they are faced with criminals. So today we're expecting more plenary sessions just to discuss further ways in terms of dealing with crime in the country.
Thanks so much, Neriat Lakotsa. Very important gathering taking place in the East Rand.